What is it with MS Dhoni and those 2 sixes that he always likes to hit towards?
In this case, it's 1, but
only 2.
Only 2. Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
The 5th ball and the 6th ball. And what is it that he does it against Punjab Kings also?
Mike.
Oops. Is my mic?
yeah, he loves hitting 2 sixes against the Punjab Kings of the last ball. Akshar Patel will be testament to that, no doubt.
And 2010, Irfan Pathan.
But what an unexpected innings, yaar. I mean, who thought Chennai Super Kings would post at Chepauk with a wicket like that, 200 on the scoreboard?
Exactly.
Yes, all thanks to our Maplai, our son-in-law, Devon Conway, because...
And Shivam Dubey too.
Yes, I mean, and if you look at it, the early start that Rituraj Gaikwad and Devon Conway, Rituraj was playing the anchor role.
Yeah.
Hit a 96 meter 6, but that 86 run stand of just 9.4 overs meant that Chennai had a great platform too. And
Yes.
Exactly.
promoting Shivam Dubey was the best thing that they could have done, because you had 2 left-handers then, and it was a novelty. They had no off spinners that would have taken the ball away from them. Sikandar Raza struggled, unfortunately, yet again. And then you look at it: Devon Conway, Shivam Dubey, Moeen Ali, Ravindra Jadeja, and then you had MS Dhoni, and
Yes.
oh boy, he missed the first ball. Okay. Then he gave away a single. Conway, unfortunately, could not get to his ton. Much deserved ton.
It would have been, yeah.
Would have been. But all that is forgotten. All that is forgotten because MS Dhoni hit 2 sixes.
Correct.
One was a 6. You could if you go rewind to 2011, wide ball from Thisara Pereira, he slaps it and you get a 6.
Yeah.
And the last ball, full toss by Sam Curran, and you dispatch it to deep mid wicket. I mean, oh boy, the viewership would have peaked, and Dhoni, the fans got what they wanted.
Absolutely.
They got like a nice cameo from the captain. What more do you want?
I mean, this season has been an MS Dhoni
It's been the
cameo.
MSD cameo season.
Yeah.
Yep. No, and I think not yet been dismissed. I think he's not yet been dismissed in
No,
this.
he was.
In which game?
I think
We'll have to check. I'm pretty sure. I don't think he's gone not out.
I think he got dismissed in Lucknow.
Yeah.
2 sixes he hit. He
Yeah.
got dismissed by Mark Wood.
Exactly.
Brief, like a small storm, he came in and then he fizzled out immediately. So, yes, MS Dhoni's 2 sixes ensured Chennai Super Kings have reached 200 on this deck.
Yes.
And Punjab's bowlers for the second consecutive game have reached 200.
Yeah, let's go down. I want to see who exactly and what exactly were the problem areas. Because truth be told, I know you could say the entire bowling has struggled. But, I think now Punjab are kind of feeling the heat when it comes to them not having a good enough spin option.
Yes.
Because really, Rahul Chahar, just scroll down, please. Rahul Chahar has been kind of, on the expensive side, or rather, should I say, inconsistent side. So even today, 8.8 is not bad considering the circumstances, but only 1 wicket. He's not been a wicket-taking option as a wrist spinner. You would expect your wrist
Raza
spinner.
did much better than him.
Yeah, and Raza, by the way, was getting tonked.
No, he didn't.
Actually, he didn't do much better than him.
He's bowled 1 less over. No?
Yeah, for a reason, no, he got hit for 31 runs.
You persisted because he got hit for 31. Livingston
true.
had to bowl 1 more over.
Right.
And Livingston only bowled 1 over, not 1 more over. He only bowled 1 over, and even that went for 16 runs. See, that's the problem. You can say that you could bring a Harpreet Brar in, but Brar also leaks runs. So they really don't. Their spin bowling has been a concern. And considering the fact that their pace bowling unit, I mean, Sam Curran, most expensive buy in the history of IPL, going for 11.5 runs. And by the way, Kagiso Rabada was economical at 8.5, which tells you everything you need to know about how much Punjab Kings are struggling.
I know. I mean, the way Devon Conway and who's it?
Rituraj.
Rituraj Gaikwad and then
Shivam
Dubey came in. They were like tonking them out of the park, but you could see that Punjab Kings line and length was way out of. It was nowhere near perfect. Of course, no one is perfect, but then you've got to bowl a tight line and length on pitches like this. And you know what puts Punjab King really in the disadvantage is, I would agree with Shane, is that not having a true spinner. Someone like, Suyash Sharma, or they did not really...
Even for that matter, the kind of job that said Chahal does for RR, or
Piyush
even
Chawla.
Piyush Chawla, or
Yes.
Bishnoi for Lucknow.
You're missing your master spinner, because when you Mohali's wicket is, we know it's a batting paradise. Pacers, it's fine for pacers. But then when you're playing at surfaces like this, it does give you an edge over other teams. And Punjab Kings do not have that. They do not have that spinner that's going to come in and get you wickets, because pacers are going to go for runs in T20 games.
And the unfortunate thing is 8 overs for 82. That's the spinners that Punjab have conceded.
2 wickets only.
Only 2 wickets. Consistently a high economy rate of, you may say, 10 plus. For a spinner, that will hurt them big time. Sam Curran, again 11.5, just 1 wicket, but still.
And I'm okay with the economy. See, with even Rahul Chahar, he's actually been their second most economical bowler.
Yep.
I am okay with him going for 35 runs. Can you get me 2 or 3 wickets?
Yeah.
Bare minimum.
Doesn't look like.
And Rahul Chahar, truth be told, ever since that one good year he had for MI, since he switched to Punjab, and Punjab, by the way, didn't pay small money for him, it's not been good enough. It's just not been good enough.
Yep, and if the most worrying thing, 40 overs, just 7 wickets, and you conceded 457 runs.
And the way Devon Conway and
Raidu.
Not
Raidu. Gaikwad.
No, Dubey.
Dubey.
I keep slipping.
Dube,
yes. So the way Conway and Dubey batted when the spinners were on, when Karan was bowling, Raza was bowling, you could tell that they weren't having a problem. Because it was so off. Their bowling was so off. Look at how effortlessly they were batting. They made it look so easy to score 200 runs.
Because look at the lengths that they were bowling.
Yes.
In the slot or too short.
Yeah.
And again, I don't know what is it with bowlers in 2023. You know that if you bowl a full toss or if you bowl short and wide to MS Dhoni, you will get hit.
You're giving him space to free his arms.
Exactly. Sam Curran missed his length totally in the last 2 balls. He bowled a short ball, Dhoni's not troubled by the short and wide ball, so he will carve it over. Look at what Mark Wood did. 1 ball, same, short and wide, Dhoni carved it over third man. Next ball, whacked it out into deep mid wicket. So that's why bowlers, I think, have forgotten how to bowl to MS Dhoni.
You need to be going ideally either either bowl it into his body, pick a body line, or do the one old-fashioned thing which always works best, bowl Yorkers. No one's swinging for a Yorker.
Full and straight.
Or bowl a spinner.
No, that.
Although considering Punjab Kings spin 11, they probably did them a favor by not bowling the spinners.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't think CSK will have any complaints with their batting lineup as of now.
No.
But what do you think was the reason why Rahane was pushed down the order?
I think they wanted to maintain the sustained aggression.
But you saw the sustained aggression from Rahane in the what game was that? Aram.
Even the KKR game.
He struggled in the RR game. He was brilliant in the MI and KKR games. But I think here, what they wanted to do was, nullify. Maybe Rahane, his Achilles heel is kind of playing spin.
They don't have spin.
No, but the problem is when they sent Dubey, it was the middle overs. You know for a fact at that point you're going to be looking to bring on the spinners with the squeeze. So I think to counter that they sent Dubey because we know he can play spinners very easily. See, Rahane has been good this season, but that thing has been there. I mean, throughout his career. Yeah, throughout his career he struggled against spinners. So I think I have no problem with them sending Dubey and then even after that Moin, because I think they wanted to maintain the left because they could tell that the Punjab bowlers were having major problems with their lines and lengths. Lengths though yes, lines were all over the place also.
Because you look at one of the strike rate factors, Punjab seemed to have gotten bowling better to the right-hander. Rituraj Gaikwad is 119. But look at the strike rate of the left-handers, barring Ravindra Jadeja. Barring Ravindra Jadeja and MS Dhoni also. Because MS Dhoni came with just 4 balls, very small sample size. But yes, but look at Conway, 176. Dubey, 164. Moin, 166. Dhoni must have realized that, maybe if you bowl to the right-hander here at the middle overs, maybe run scoring might be squeezed. Maybe you won't be able to score that much. That's where he realized maybe get the left-handers. They're struggling to maintain the line and then so left-handers, get them in. You saw with Raza, he tried to dart it in but Conway was just hitting it to fine leg. You saw it with the lens, too full in the slot. Easily he lifted it to extra cover. That is why I think none of the right-handers came in. The only right-hander that came in towards the fag end when only 4 balls were remaining was MS Dhoni. That is the reason why. I think Rahane didn't get a promotion. Ambati Rayudu, well, he's not going to get a ball and he's going to be subbed out because Akash Singh is going to come in. Talk about an ideal game for you. You are waiting, but I'm not getting to bat. And
I'm not getting to bowl, but I'll get paid regardless.
yep. And he didn't help matters when he got out for a first ball duck against Rajasthan Royals as an impact player. So maybe you wanted that sustained aggression from the left-handers, and that is why you reached 200. That's the goal done.
Yeah.
I mean, 200 on a track like this, which you know is going to get slower, as the game wears on. The sun would have done its job nicely, baked the pitch real nice. I think CSK would be licking their lips at the fact that there's potentially 2 points in the bag, unless Punjab Kings batters do something absolutely unimaginable.
Which is why I think, why they have been in this position is because you've had certain players step up and play some very good knocks. For example,
Yes.
Atharva Taide did in the previous game. Of course, that was a
Prabh
loss.
Simran had a few good games.
Simran
Yes.
had a few good games. So
Shikhar did well as well.
Jitesh also has chipped in with cameos. I mean, he almost won the game against
Yeah.
RCB.
Correct.
He did.
So if all of them click as a unit, then the Punjab Kings batting is quite intimidating.
It is. It is.
The problem is they have not clicked as a unit. And if the captain goes quickly, for example, Shikhar Dhawan goes, then you're playing catch up.
Yeah, you are.
See, that's the thing. That's a mentality in cricket. Like when you lose your opening batters too early, you kind of get a little bit shocked, or there is this shrill that is sent down your spine. Oh no, we've lost one of the openers, or even both. In Punjab's case, in the last match, they lost both their openers very early, and which kind of topples your batting lineup.
True.
It puts a lot of pressure on the middle order batters, because essentially your middle order batters are those that are playing in the middle orders. That's what they do best. They tackle spin best. But when they have to come in early and have to tackle this swing and the new ball, it kind of shifts the momentum, and the equilibrium would be a better word.
Also, what happens a lot with these guys who will come in the middle order have to come in early.
Yeah.
Then what happens is you're tasked with two things. One, you have to get the runs. You're also resurrecting the innings.
Yes.
Because at that point you're thinking, okay, even if you've gotten off to a half decent start, get 40-50 runs on the board, there's at least something to play with. Especially in the last game. I mean, you're chasing 258. You lose your openers early, you may as well pack up your bags there and then. Because at that point, it doesn't matter what blitz is coming from the middle order, you need a good start. Today also, I think it'll be similar, because again, I don't think this is going to be that easy a pitch to bat on, although it is worth noting that none of Punjab spinners were getting any purchase whatsoever.
Yeah.
Nothing.
But I think if you bowl wicket to wicket, that's
You'll
what
get
Tikshana does.
Jadeja.
Does. I think then you can squeeze out the run scoring here, because you lost only 4 wickets. That's an indication the pitch is flat, but it can also become sluggish as the game goes on.
Correct.
So that is why. But then before I take some few comments, a word on Mahi. I think he judged the mood very well. Because I think I may have to come in, because Jadeja, selfless cricket from him. He just wanted to go bang bang, but again, 12 of 10, as I had pointed out.
Jadeja with the bat has been a bit of a concern this year.
He's been a concern in T20 cricket. You will pick Jadeja primarily on his batting and on his bowling and fielding. You're not going to pick him on his batting, because he's a floater. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's the way it is. So, about Mahi, one word from each of you.
Vintage.
Gargi?
Vintage. Oh, that's
I stole yours, didn't I?
no. I wasn't ready for this question.
Not finished yet.
Not finished yet. Shivam is
He
our
said 3
producer
when I
is-
asked 1, but not
Okay,
finished yet.
one word for Dhoni.
One word though.
That's
not
why I said
finished.
vintage.
Vintage.
Vintage. Okay. Finisher.
Classic.
The most
I'm going with classic.
unoriginal thought
Classic.
ever.
Classic.
So vintage and classic. Classic, by the way, is a
Same thing.
Synonym.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Stolen. Very good. Prabh Simran is in as a wait.
Yep. So Lavkar and Tur Singh, that was a clean catch by Liam. No Lavkar.
No, it was anything but clean.
No.
No.
Not at all.
Hope those 2 sixes don't cost them. Okay, if Punjab Kings lose by 12 runs, then yes.
I think I think the game was cost them long before Dhoni came in and hit those sixes,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
again, I think anything above 170 on a track that's going to slow will be a challenge. So those 2 sixes, I think, merely compounded their misery as opposed to.
Yep. And there he is,
So
Akash Singh.
is Prabh Simran going to be opening alongside? Was that Atharva?
Shikhar Dhawan.
So wait, Atharva Tide gets pushed down.
He did very well when he
He
got
did that
pushed
66
down.
at one down.
Oh, but then he came in as good as an opener only because they.
Yeah, they lost the one. Rahul Chahar is quicker through the Indian selectors in 2021. Abhirup Barua. Yes, we all remember that, and that is why
Yeah, and
Rahul Chahar's downward slide began from that period.
The World Cup,
2021.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
we
took
did.
this
Any
one.
more supers?
Harpreet Brar not bowling a single over. Harish Madhisetti.
Yeah, I
Why
mean,
didn't he bowl? Exactly.
no, because they knew he'd get slammed. He leaks runs on the best of times.
Okay, Abhirup, all left-handers. That's why and one side of the boundary is only 63 meters. That's why you wouldn't want to bowl a left armer. 4 left-handers.
Correct.
That is the way it is. And predictions, CSK defending this?
Yeah, quite easily. I think they'll win by around 40 odd runs.
40
And the
odd.
way their bowlers are doing, especially in the death, CSK is getting this.
You have Pathirana.
Pathirana, yes, of course.
Pathirana on this wicket.
And Deshpande is like a Shardul 2.0. He'll get you runs, he'll get hit for runs, but get you wickets. So,
Okay.
Akash Singh.
Yes?
yes, he's
Akash
been
Singh
subbed in.
has
He's been subbed in.
phenomenal as
Yeah.
well. I don't think we've talked
Except
about
in the
Akash,
last game when he
Akash
struggled.
Singh.
Yeah, but I think he's young. I think obviously,
He's
you know.
just coming in. Come on.
Yep.
So wouldn't have he been playing this year if not for the injury to Mukesh?
Mukesh, yes. Akash Singh from Rajasthan playing in his home ground got tonked by Yashasvi Jaiswal, unfortunately. So, yes, we are still back in Chennai, but let's hope Punjab put up a good fight.
Yes.
You don't want
I
them to
think
lose.
they will. They
Yeah. This guy,
They're
Dhawan
going
is the
on.
key. And see,
Ooh.
he's using the same technique that Jaiswal did, coming down the track and upsetting his length.
Right.
So, it's going to be a very interesting chase. All hopes on Gabbar.
Yeah, I think they need a big innings from Shikhadi
Yep, Shikati, and remember he has
or Shekhar, whatever you want to call
Shikhar
him,
Dhawan.
he has hurt Chennai in the past. He hit 100 against them in 2020.
for DC. Yeah.
Yes. So Shikati is going to be very important indeed. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. Remember, lots and lots of sporting action happening side by side. F1, I have to hold Shane back now. That's why I'm ending the stream pretty early because I think still it's 1-2.
Still, so far, I've not been watching for the past 15 minutes, and
So we'll be back for the match end. Thank you so much, guys. From me, Gargi and Shane. Thank you. Bye bye. Nandri.